What is going on, everyone? This is a big week for us Divo knife fans. There's a number of new variants of the LUSH that are being launched, and there's the new NIP LITE, the more budget-friendly NIP LITE. There are 6 variants, I believe 3 from Divo Knives and 3 exclusives. This one is from Blade Binge. This is the black aluminum with the teal anode accents, the collar, and the backspacer. Both look beautiful. 154 cm blade steel, black washed. And today I'm actually going to disassemble this one and replace it with the new TIMASCUS set that I have. Where is it? Okay, it's back here, sorry. With the new TIMASCUS set that I just received, which looks absolutely gorgeous, especially in the light there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to disassemble the NIP LITE. I just wanted to have these out here for show because it is a big launch week for Divo Knives. So make sure that you go to their site, take a look at the dates. I believe it's, I want to say the 14th or 15th. And just so you're aware, I have 3 of these now. So I have the titanium version, which is at work. I leave at work. I leave this one in my car or sometimes outside when I have different projects in the yard. And this one is going to stay in the house, which I've already put it to work. I took the clip off just because it is in the house and I do a lot of unboxing, a lot of other stuff with it, and it's going to stay where it is. So I don't really see a need to have the wire clip on there. It does come with the standard reversible wire clip. But let's get into it. Let's get these bad boys on there and see how it looks. All right, first things first. Great thing is that they use T8s for all this, and I apologize. I've already, like I said, put it to use and I dropped it like an idiot. But these are all T8s, which is great. Pivot and the body screws and the clip, all T8, so I don't need to fiddle with a couple of different size torque screws. Secondly, if you haven't taken apart a Divo knife before, they will have not a cutout, but a pattern, a slot, should I say, that the pivot needs to fit in along with the collar. You'll see it when I pull it apart. So let's get this started. Just loosen the pivot out here. Okay, take this, put it to the side. I'm using the Urbanedcsupply driver just because that's what I'm comfortable with right now. I go through sort of, I would say I go through different, I don't know, stages. Sometimes I feel better using a Genzanzo driver. Sometimes I use a Weha driver. It really just depends on how I feel that day. All right. So let's just pull this all apart here. Take off this backspacer, push that to the side. Oh, I put the other collar here. Take the collar off on the other side. And let me show you what I was talking about with the slots. So you got to make sure that you line them up appropriately. I don't know if you can see that or not. We'll just move along here. All right. Oop, sorry. That one just pops right in. Look how gorgeous that looks in the light. These are, by the way, the kits, the TIMASCUS kits, I believe are about $45 or $50. So not too expensive. And to me, they're worth it. They really, when you have an accent that pops like that, it just makes the knife look so much better. That's just my opinion. I know there'll be varying opinions. Uh-oh. There we go. Back in the same spot. All right. This is a relatively clean area. I'm not going to clean everything off. I'm not going to put KPL back on it. I just want to get these in and see what it looks like. Now we have the TIMASCUS backspacer. They really did a good job with these. They look beautiful. Make sure I got that lined up right. Just going to put that on the side to make sure. Here, let me get this in frame. It'll make it easier when I put everything back together if I have these on both same side. All right. Am I missing anything? Nope. That looks awesome. All right, let's get the other collar. The other collar on the other side, the what would be the lock side or the inside, does not have that same little cutout, so you can just pop that collar back in. And no, I didn't purposely mean to say pop that collar. All right, we can tighten that or adjust it afterwards. Just put the body screw back in if I can grab it. Oop. All right. One more to go. Put the clip screw back in. And like I said, I apologize if it bothers you guys that there are some marks on the knife, just because I've done a lot with this knife already. I had a ton of things. I unboxed a couple of different side jobs at the house that I did. But look at that. And this is exactly why I wanted to buy this. Look at how that looks in the light. It looks absolutely beautiful, especially with the black on black. And the Backspacer looks incredible. You know, it's funny. I never would have thought that I would be the guy that ends up saying, hey, you know, let's replace these collars, or replace the collar and Backspacer for TIMASCUS. I never wanted to do any mods, anything like that. But as time passes and you get further into your knife collection, you start realizing it becomes the thing you look the most forward to. Anyway, here it is, the NIP LITE, $100 price point, aluminum scales, 154 cm blade steel, with a black wash finish, I believe. So like I said, this one is the Blade Binge exclusive. The other two I want to say are from Traditional Pocket Knives and one other, and I apologize, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But these are great knives to keep around the house. Like I said, this is the third one that I have now. I have two of the original NIPs, and because I'm a child, that makes me laugh. But I hope this was helpful. When you guys see these kits available, I would suggest buying one. They look great in person, especially in the light. And if you're into photography, man, it's worth it. These will make some great photos. Anyway, take a look at Lefty EDC or Divo Knives IG accounts, because you'll see the launches are, I believe, on the 14th or 15th. You don't want to miss out on it. NIP LITE. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys soon.